Depression in 2020 has pressed down everything. Economies of countries crashing down. Stock markets busted. Businesses closed down. Entertainment industry halted. People died. LOC issues fired up. Confusions, insecurities, doubts, fear, anger, grief, death. When something dips, it goes down and can go even further down. At that point, there are only two possibilities. It can either go down and out, or it can start to rise back to the original and shoot beyond. At this point, you should know one thing. I would not have made this video if I wouldn't have nailed down the two criteria during these challenging times. Number 1, achieving my own transformation, and number 2, transformation of others. I am not talking about the physical side of the lockdown. It's the mental lockdown that worried me. In some cases, it happened fast. In some cases, it took time. In some cases, it is still taking its sweet time and spreading inch by inch before it can finally take over the person's logical mind. Who will survive? Who will emerge? Who will succeed? Who will flourish? You. Yes. You will survive, you will emerge, you will succeed, you will flourish. You have a mind. Your mind thinks, concludes, estimates, and gives answers based on the data it has picked up. Most of the time it's working at its own, and sometimes you are the in charge. Pay attention, those sometimes are the only times in your life when you have accomplished something. You think you know depression, achieve success, and the countdown begins. Question: do you know why? You can tell your answer to see if you know why. How to reach at the top? Unlimited number of books and videos are available. But how to go to level next is only achieved by a few. You might have experienced that. Answer: lack of true data. You might know that all the successful people have private coaches who has helped them to achieve level next. How to choose one, of course, is a big confusion. That's why after 18 years of working with successful people, only through word of mouth, I have decided to go online so that people who are looking for this frequency can tune in. You have got Resident Evil. There is an enemy within. That's the other side of your mind. The voice you hear at times in your head which tells you how others are to be blamed, how it's all hopeless, no one is really a friend, no one really loves you. Here is the worst part. I am no good. I am a failure. I am alone. I can't do it. I am confused. I am done. I have no energy left. Hope. Happiness, knowledge, power, success, all lies in you. You know that. Of course, I train my clients on how to maintain that upward trend of success and expansion, but I specialize in the defense mechanism. I secure them with a 100% foolproof system that works 24/7, and come what may, they never ever touch the bottom again. This is the power of true data, true knowledge combined with a lot of practice sessions so you can master that technology. Now that's what makes it deadly. A perfect balance of theory and application. Approach: training by drilling. Depression? It will run like a dog with its tail under the legs, never dare to come again. Forget about depression. You get trained in how to keep your mind stable, how to be in the present, not in the past, and in all that what might happens. Facing anything and everything. A remote control of that emotional and mental roller coaster ride in your own hands. You know whom to trust. For the first time, you will undergo practical exercises on how to realize your power of intention. I don't even want to mention you will learn how to come out of any low thoughts, fears or feelings, etc. whenever they may come. Of course, you get trained in all these and others as well, but my focus, my entire focus is on raising your performance level to a never ever before level, which I call your performance 2.0. That's it. That is the time when mine and yours, our mission is accomplished. We need to begin. Contact my team at the following email with your details and any queries. All the best.